What is up, guys? In today's video we have another inside the mine style video. I'm going to walk you through my thoughts and decisions as I play in Fortnite Zero Build. As always, if you guys do enjoy this video, find it helpful, informative, or interesting, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you like to see more, and comment down below what you're most excited to see change in the upcoming Star Wars season, because as of the time I upload this video, we are only a few days away. Also, if you guys would like to use my code in the item shop when getting the upcoming Star Wars Battle Pass or any other cosmetics, it is just Evolve Jake, just like my channel name is. No spaces, casing doesn't matter, and it is underneath the webcam at all times. If you go into this training area here, I don't think I've landed here for one of these videos, but if you want to like quickly grab the boss medallion, this is not a bad place to land at all. It's been solid, like underrated loot spot for all of chapter 6, but the fact that the boss is just over here every single game now, I think makes this spot a lot better. I definitely prefer to land at brutal boxcars and then get the pump and then make my way over towards the medallion. Second. Alright, we need to let that guy go for now. I just want to like quickly grab the slurp truck, get shield. But anyways, I prefer to land at brutal and then get the mythic pump first from the train and then make my way over towards the medallion. And the main reasoning for that is the fact that the medallion shows on the map where if somebody grabs a mythic pump, I have no idea where they go. And so I'd rather get that pump first and then go for the medallion afterwards. Somebody is already fighting the boss, so I'm just going to leave the guy that landed there and then try to kill this person and get the medallion. They already grabbed it, but... Dead? Okay, I was going to say they already grabbed it, but like they're in such a wide open area. And that's why rushing this boss down is like a very, very bad play. Now... I just want to make my way over towards the black market and then hopefully... for some reason, I thought this kind of bad. And then get more shockwaves and stuff. Would also very much like to get a pump at some point because I do not enjoy the infiltrator shotgun at all. It's definitely a weapon that I have a very negative opinion on. I have an entire video about it, kind of comparing it to the pump, but it's just very middle of the road shotgun. There we go. Let me just pump and dump. Not the biggest fan of the pump and dump either, but it's at least like very lethal in close range, which is what I want out of a shotgun. I feel like what's best about the infiltrator is like its utility of having like range, and that's not... I'd rather just have a gun that's better at eliminating people. And then also, I have an incredibly bad feel for like the pullout time of it. That guy can live down there, that's fine. I am not dealing with that. Seems like the train was taken. I don't see it on the map, but it's like sometimes hard for me to find it on the map. Car pulling up. I didn't see him go down into the... Okay, now he went down. I'm gonna just went in the porta potty. I have to be careful to not run out of sprint. The porta potty leads to right there, so the person who is already in the black market is over here. I'm thinking this might be the person who has the mythic pump. I'm gonna see if the train is stopped over there, but I don't see it. 115 damage. Dang. Better pick up this gun because it would be faster than reloading. I would rather have the burst, but just for that moment it was faster than reloading. I didn't have time to reload in between kills. I initially wanted to just chow him with my 8 bullets and then hit a burst or 2 onto him before he got to me. That way if he did fight me, he was weak. Whereas if I try to reload, I maybe... like he gets to me while full HP. And then it doesn't even really matter that my R is loaded because... I have the pump and dump anyways. I don't need spray weapon with it, you know, I'm not gonna be swapping. Did I see somebody over here? Alright, maybe now I can finally go to the black market and purchase shockwaves. None of that really worked out how I would have liked it to, though. In terms of the loot I got, I was really hoping that the person who had gotten the mythic pump had came here and then I could just eliminate them and get mythic pump and have the medallion. Because this black market doesn't have pumps, it has the autos. And that's one of the like really unfortunate things about it. Shots over here, I don't know if they are real or not. With how much I fought over here, I guess they are real. I was gonna say with how much I fought over here, I would fully expect anyone who has already been in this area to like be involved. But maybe they came from like pump power or something. We broke shield on those tags there. Just 2 people. The other one went like under the bridge, I think. They have that hired NPC. So that will, the NPC will run to them. Oh yeah, here they are. Someone got the radio tower as well. Do you have a shotgun that I want? Better pump and dump. I didn't really get to check the loot on the bridge because I just wanted to like quickly get this kill and not be shot by both of them. Oh god, you had terrible loot. This was the rocket ram player I eliminated. Also only as a pump and dump. Alright, everyone's using the pump and dump in this match. I think he might be in the building. I guess not. I just didn't want to drop down and get caught by like awkward timing. I have no idea where that person went then. Oh, there they are, I think. Yep, this is them. It was an Isaac Clark. Jeez. I thought he was going to jump out and wide shot me. That's our mythic pump. I don't hate the pump and dump though. I initially did, but there was a point where they buffed it and now it's actually like pretty solid, just like close range shotgun. It's not very versatile, but like what it does, it does well. Nice. That's why I really want the Fletcher Kane medallion. Since I had the Fletcher Kane medallion, that guy just literally couldn't play the game versus me. The first attack he had, he was like, fortunately for him, I was out of stamina, and so I couldn't sprint bash him, but I wanted to just like pump him and then sprint bash him away. But I was no stamina. And it's not like you need to be in a full sprint to do the bash. You just need to have stamina and have the button held. So like even in a short, small like range, you can get it off. That boon I just bought is going to make it easier for me to like stay full stamina. Any situation where I can mantle anything, I can make that happen. I would like to get the Scorpion medallion. All the way over here though. There, we're good. Just making sure everything was loaded. I think they would come in towards the... ready to kill this guy. He's gonna get out. I'll just drop the medallion right there. Hopefully the enemy picks it up. Yep. So they're likely going to come in on this side. I really hope they don't have the rift gun. Because there's a rift gun, they could just leave. I'm like really bad at shooting rifters out of the sky with the burst. Like I love the sight on the burst for every fight I get in pretty much, but that like person flying in the sky after rifting is way harder to beam. And he is flying here. I don't know if he hit one of the geysers, so kind of expecting him to have the rift gun. It's like 70 damage. If he does. We'll see if I can kill him, but I don't think so. Maybe. He went too low, too fast. If he stayed high up, I would have had a harder time shooting him. But he like went low and flew right past me. I don't know if he has heals over here that he's going for or what. But he went like deeper into storm. Not that storm is like a big problem right now, especially for him. I think he has a rift gun. He might think this car is me. He's coming low immediately again. I want to wait to shoot until he gets more low. He's probably in that bush. Nice. I wanted to sprint bash him off the bush into the air so he couldn't rift. I don't know what this car is doing. Do they want to fight? Well, no, man, that's the worst. Sometimes when I gold splash, I like shock out of my, or I sprint out of my shock range. And that probably just got me killed. I wasted a shock and like wasted time as well. That first shock went off, I wouldn't have been like, we wouldn't have got that fight. Should be a win though, okay. But that was Fortnite. The smallest little things can cost you. I don't know what it is, because I use splashes a lot, and I obviously use shockwaves every game. But it's not like very consistent that I accidentally sprint out of my shockwave range. But the times where it does happen is like very problematic. Luckily for me, that guy was like just trying to use the scorpion thing. If he had been like just only concerned about killing me by any means, I think I would have been dead. Killing Shogun X would maybe be worth right now to get the Chug Jug, because I'm like not great on heals. But I can also just go to the black market outside Magic Mosses and then buy heals and then also get shockwaves. If this wasn't in zone though, like if the zone was different and there's no black markets, I probably would try to kill Shogun X right now just for that chug. And I very rarely bothered to deal with him this season, but that would maybe be a time. Chug Jug's not full. I get asked a lot why I'd prefer to carry like big pots or splashes over the Chug Jug. And it's just because the big pots and the splashes use a bit faster. Like the Chug Jug has a longer delay to start healing you. And that can be really... Dude, I thought that was a person. I'm not gonna lie. That could be really problematic if you're like getting chased or trying to reset a fight or something. And the total overall like number of heals in the item just does not matter to me at all. Like people gas out about the chug, whereas like big pots, if you have a full stack, is 150, whereas like a full chug jug is 200. That's just such like a I don't know what to describe it as, but it's a problem that doesn't matter to me very much. I'm more worried about like how it feels to play a fight with it and stuff like that. Because if I'm not able to reset and heal in a moment where I need to, that's going to affect the outcome of the game a lot. Just having slightly more heals in a single slot would maybe matter if you're playing very passive or not playing in a way where you can get heals. Like in competitive, that would maybe matter. But in pubs, I can play so aggressive that I'm going to like expose myself to more heals over the course of the game. Later on in the match, there's not as much of a potential to do that, and that's why I was saying like if the zone was really problematic, I would have wanted to get the chug from Chokin X just because our options are limited. But most of the time, it's like not hard to get heals, especially this season with the black markets. There's a car over here I would like to get so we're not just like walking around in the open. There may or not be any real players left in this lobby though. Especially with this area being an area I've been in for so long during this match. Oh, there is. Someone just got a kill who has a crown. Yeah, I wanted to have this car just so I don't get caught off guard. I have like very good loot. All the utility I need. The one way I throw this game is just like getting engaged on. Especially with things like the snipers and the mammoth pistol in the game, but even the ARs are so deadly that just like someone catching you off guard for like half a second, if they're a decent player, can just like full be the end of your game. I think this is from a llama. Get that gold back. Would like to have those splashes there instead of the bigs, but after earlier, probably better I don't have splashes. I'm unhappy with that. I feel like I definitely should have been able to get more damage on him there, but I just missed all my shots. Decent damage there, but not enough to really push off. I think this guy has a mammoth pistol. Rock is gone. He went in a tree. What a passionate individual. He has zone too. I do not like this at all. Like this guy seemingly just wants to like be in trees and then like tag people with the mammoth pistol. Luckily I do have the thermal. It's basically a 1v1 too. There was a fight going on like the far side over there and it was an AI that killed an AI. I want to get to this car. As I was talking about earlier, like him catching me off guard is his main win condition, so removing that by having a car helps a lot. GG's. Immediately win the fight only because of the car. Not only because of the car, but like we use the car to win the fight. Once he can't just like kill me based on timing, he doesn't do very much damage. That guy wasn't bad. It was just his main win condition was timing. But that is going to be it for this video. As always, if you guys did find this to be helpful, informative, or interesting, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.